就包含制服，然后 MVP 表情动作以及名片和喷漆。
Yep. So the cosmetics in the game include a variety of fun elements, beyond just costumes. We can also be looking forward to things like MVP animations, sprays, emotes, and also nameplates. We're also all about giving you options to express ourselves while we all play.
Cool. Seems like there's a lot of MVP animations, sprays, emotes, and nameplates. With the bundle that we just talked about earlier, it's surely gonna be awesome for everyone to express themselves. Great. Now, following up, we have. I'm not gonna read that username. It's so funny, Mr. Deep. A question for Dan. How did you land a specific art style for this game? Now, I'll put you under the spot.
You're putting me on the spot.
Yes.
So, here's the deal. The team over at NetEase and Dino have an amazing approach to their art. It was a lot of just working with them and Dino's awesome vision of how to approach what we ultimately landed on. For me, it's just support. And it's the team over at NetEase doing everything as best as they can because they do some amazing work. And as you see, we have a very unique style. And we even have the little things that come off our characters that we call those Dino lines, by the way. And they are awesome. Phenomenal art from that team. That's all I can really say is that it was a lot of work, a long time working on it, and excellent art from Dino and the team.
So what you're trying to say is the art style is named, the dynamic movements and everything is named after Dino, the art director from NetEase Games.
That is pretty much what I'm saying.
All right. The Dino art style. Let's establish that as the lore. All right. Next up, we have from socials. Joker with the Luna Snow. Wait, am I correct? Yeah, Luna Snow PFP. Love it. P5R. That's Persona 5, right? Is there going to be a release schedule for new content such as new maps, characters every season, every other season? I think this is for Guang Guang. What do you got?
Yes. Second question. 我们赛季会不会有新的内容？
我们赛季肯定会包含很多新的内容啊。那我们从 S1 开始，然后我们未来的每个赛季将会每隔13周更新一个赛季。那新的赛季呢，我们会包含英雄们和地图们。
Yep. So season 1 is going to kick off in early January. After that, we'll be rolling out a new season every 13 weeks, each bringing out fresh heroes and maps. We're very excited to keep everything fresh and fun for all of us as we go on.
So you hear it first. We'll be rolling out a new season every 13 weeks. So season 1 kicks off. Yeah, 13, 1-3. And then season 1 kicks off early January 2025. And each bringing heroes and maps. Plural. Right? We're talking about plural. We're not talking about singular. Just to confirm. This is going to be exciting for everybody. I'm sure of it. I'm excited. Are you excited, Dakota?
Oh, absolutely excited. And we want to surprise and delight. So we'll announce things as we get closer to the date, but it wouldn't be before, it wouldn't be like a year out plan. We'll get close and then we'll show you what we have in store and what we've been cooking over here.
Yeah. So for now, we focus on season 0. Can't wait because we have less than 24 hours till launch. Fantastic. All right. Next, from Floor, will there be Steam Deck support at launch, or is it planned for post-launch? Okay, first, let me want to ask, who in the audience have a Steam Deck here? Oh my God, that's quite a lot of people have Steam Deck. Oh my God, Guang Guang, I'm going to put you on the spot, Guang Guang. Are we supporting Steam Deck?
我们上线的版本我们会支持 Steam Deck 但由于一点技术问题，我们在 Steam Deck 上就是视频的播放，就包括入场动画，然后以及胜利失败这些动画呢会有黑屏，但我们整体游戏呢整体是可玩的，而且非常流畅。对，那我们正在和 Valve 团队正在协力共同解决这个问题吧，希望尽快能解决这个问题。但整体游戏是可玩的。
Yeah, so we will be indeed providing Steam Deck compatibility on launch. However, we noticed that there's a couple black screen issues during cutscenes in the current version, but we don't have to worry. It really doesn't affect the gameplay experience for our build. We're working really closely with Valve to sort this out, and we'll keep everyone updated as we make progress on this. And thank you, Floor.
Whoa! Now I gotta check it out on my Steam Deck. I didn't even know. This is surprise. So it's compatible with Steam Deck at launch. You're gonna get some black screen on certain cutscenes, but it's playable. It doesn't affect the gameplay experience, which is fantastic. Hopefully we get the black screen issue during cutscenes sorted out with Valve. And oh my god, this is fantastic. More players get to play Marvel Rivals.
Which is what we want. We want people to experience all the hard work that the team has put into this. It's as many people to get their hands on all these heroes and characters. We're excited.
And to be able to play it on the go. Oh man, can you imagine? Oh, amazing.
It's called Rivals Anywhere. You hear it first, trademark. Okay. All right, following up from Victor. Any chance of the game receiving voiceover for other countries? It seems like it's all targeted to Guang Guang.
我们上线我们会支持中文、英文、中文还有日语3个配音，然后同时我们会支持16种语言。对，然后也感谢大家的支持吧。我们希望把更多种语言去呈现给大家，但是呢，由于工作量确实非常大，我们的本地化团队也非常努力，但是呢，我们也确实发现在部分语言上，我们的 UI 适配和一些操控问题还是存在的。那也希望整个社区呢把这些问题反馈给我们，会尽快的去修复。
Yeah, so we actually have 3 different voiceovers on launch. They're going to be English, Chinese, Japanese, plus support for also 16 different languages. We can find out what are these languages in the Steam description. So currently our multilingual team has worked really hard on this, but we also know that there are some UI issues with certain languages where the text might overflow in client. The team is very committed to addressing these issues. So if any of us come over any of translation issues or translation problems in clients, please let the team know in Discord or in any way. And we're all about making things better for everyone.
Cool, yeah. Localizing 16 languages is no easy task, especially on text. I'm sure we have a huge amount of content in the game. Wow. All right. Next, come on, let's get some question from Emperor Hayes. Should we expect some characters to be launched with no team ups for some time, or do they all have team ups on release? Finally, a question for Ziyo.
首先呢，我们所有的新角色，它在发布的时候，它一定会有连携技能。然后，我们的连携是动态的，这个意思是说，我们可能会包括已有连携组合的一些调整，也会有已有英雄和新英雄的新的连携技能，新英雄和新英雄之间的连携技能，这都有可能。可以关注我们后续赛期发布的新英雄。
Yeah, so every time a new hero drops, they'll also come with their own unique team-up abilities. The cool thing is, these team-ups are very dynamic, meaning that they can have indefinite possibilities. This could involve tweaking existing combos or creating new synergies between current heroes and the new heroes, or even completely new synergies between completely new two heroes. And we'd like everyone to keep an eye out for new season's hero releases. A lot of exciting stuff is on the way. And yeah.
Cool. Like, so just a reminder, like a key pillar for Marvel Rival is the team up, right? The team ups between the superheroes, and Ziyou has done a great job in him and his team to making sure the team ups are dynamic. It could be tweaked. It could for existing one. You can create new synergies between current heroes and also the new ones, right? So watch out for this. Every season, this game is fluid. I have confidence in the NetEase Games team to be able to satisfy our players over here. All right, next from Discord, our home turf right here. Let's see what the Discord members are up to. From Nate, will Marvel Rivals support crossplay and or cross progression between console and PC? So this should be Guang Guang.
我们从那个 CPT 测试开始，并且就提供了 Crossplay， 那其实玩家可以不同平台玩家可以互相加好友，也可以在快速模式中，主机玩家可以勾选上 Crossplay， 它可以和 PC 玩家一块一玩。但是为了公平起见，我们在竞技模式中，那主机玩家都上 Crossplay 的时候，它只能和不同的主机玩家，比如说 PS、Xbox 玩家可以进行一个游玩，但并在竞技模式中不能和 PC 玩家进行。对，然后关于 cross progression 的这个问题的话，因为它涉及到多平台，还有比较复杂的一个就一些流程在处理，所以这件事情我们也正在研究中。
Yeah, so our team is super excited to break boundaries with crossplay. Everyone will be able to play with friends across different platforms on launch. In non-ranked mode, we can easily toggle crossplay on or off to suit our preferences. Crossplay has also been a function ever since our previous test, both our CBT and CATs. However, for our ranked play, we just want to keep things a little bit more fair and balanced. So we've implemented a console-only crossplay feature on competitive mode. So this way everyone can enjoy a competitive environment without any sort of imbalancements. And moving on for cross progression, it's a little bit of a complex project that involves a lot of platforms. So we're trying to pull every single platform together and different systems. We're currently researching on how to make all of these work, and the team is very committed to figuring out the solution. So please stay tuned for updates.
Dakota, someone asked you to blink 3 times. Anyway,
he did. Yes.
So for the non-ranked mode, which is like quick play, you can actually crossplay. You can actually turn it on or off, whether you want to play crossplay or not crossplay. You have the option. Just try to explain to one of the questions right there. Yeah, I hope we figured out unite all the platforms together in one singular Marvel Rivals player base. Okay, next. Oh, I know this guy. Do you have any plans on implementing a public API we could use for approved use cases? For example, showing player stats, running tournament brackets with verified players, tournament in general, training tool that allow players to view their own match histories and aggregate stats. LFG, looking for group tools within other servers by rank, for example, using the API to verify ranks and group players accordingly. And Discord bots showing community leaderboards stats for server member. Wow, this is quite complex if you have the API. This should be Guang Guang.
我其实也有听到玩家的呼声啊，然后也社区的对这件事情的一些看法。那我们呢，其实会从我们官方角度去提供这一块的内容的支持，包括我们节目前已经上线了所有英雄的一个档案，在我们的官网上。
I see Lewis in the chat saying hi. Hello.
我们会根据其中的情况，会提供英雄的出场率和胜率的这么一个查询，然后提供给大家去看。但是我们并不会去提供一个 API 让大家可以去 打开游戏中的一些数据和一些。
And hello to the other 8 viewers on here. I see you guys.
So,
Hello.
as everyone know, or if we haven't, we've launched the hero profiles and hero statistics for all our heroes on our official website already. In the future, we would be also rolling out additional stuff like pick rates and win rates for different heroes in the game. As for the API question, we currently won't be providing that at the moment, but the team is always looking for additional ways to maybe bring that up to the community in the future. And yeah, who knows, in the future we might open up the gates, but currently we don't have any plans to open up the API.
All right. This is a great question. Great feedback. We'll take that into consideration in the future. Stay tuned for those. But right now, we do not have API access to this data. The team just deployed the hero profiles for all the heroes on the website. And in the future, rolling out stats like pick rates and win rates for different heroes in the game, which should satisfy everybody at this moment in time. All right. Following up. From San, depends, either mountain or mathematics, whatever. How are you guys planning to collect community feedback as the game progresses? Guang Guang.
Hello. Now there's 12 viewers.
我
Hello.
们在
And then
游戏中
hi.
有提供一个反馈那个 feedback 的一个渠道，然后我们官网也有提供，另外我们在 Discord 上也有机器人可以去收集大家的一个反馈。那我们也希望听到大家更多反馈吧，帮助我们把这个游戏做得更好。
Yeah, so currently we have a couple ways to collect feedback from community. And the first way would be we implemented a feedback button within the client. If we press escape, there will be a menu that we pull down, and please press the button feedback, I believe. The second one would be we also have a Marvel Rivals mailbox for everyone to email their questions to. That also would be disclosed later in official announcements. At last, we have a Discord Marvel Rivals support bot in the Discord. If we have any feedback, feel free to DM the bot, and we'll be collecting every single one of them.
I see this. Okay, chat.
Eventually, we will
I see chat
also
already.
set up a
I
feedback
see.
site on our
Your
official
chat got
website.
connected.
So, yeah, we are working really hard on those assets, and can't wait to bring them live to all of us.
I love that Discord board. So it's like everybody in Discord should familiarize themselves with the Discord board. It's called the Marvel Rivals support board. It sends out a ticket on your behalf when you feel question what trouble you're having, and hopefully we can help resolve that through that. Okay, come on, give me some game question. Oh, this is Day Zero Psylocke fan. Already declared himself. Will there be a system for character mastery to show off how much experience you have with the character and maybe unlock a gold skin? Question mark? Or given an exclusive icon or banner, we all love showing off our favorites and showing the player's personality.
Ooh.
自由
This.
OK，我们确实有熟练度的这么一个系统。使用每一个英雄去进行战斗，然后完成一些特殊条件的任务呢，就会获得
Marvel Rivals is currently doing
随着
this.
熟练度
Or
的
not
积
Marvel
累到
Rivals.
达一定
Multiverse
的
is doing this,
就
so
会解
I
锁一
wonder
些
if they're
奖
going to do
励
the。same
这
thing.
里面包括一些非常酷炫的奖励，比如说独属于每一个英雄自己的 KO 的那个功效，还有自己非常酷炫的那一个头像。对，这个的话，大家可以在上线之后去探索一下。
So, we'll move on to the next slide because there will be some pictures showcasing our hero mastery system provided by Jiyoung. Yeah, as we look at all this slide review or this tease, we will indeed earn mastery points in the game by playing, our favorite heroes and completing specific tasks. And as we rack up mastery points, we would level up our mastery level. from, let's say, level 1 eventually to level 10 and beyond. So each level unlocks some cool rewards, like some awesome KO HUD effects, just like the shared screenshots. And every unique character has different KO effects and also different icons. So please play all of our favorite heroes and unlock a lot of mystery icons.
Love it, love it. So I would definitely master Luna Snow first, for sure. Dakota, who are you gonna master first?
Me, it's a tie between Namor and Iron Fist. But if Necros is still in the chat, I'm still looking forward to watching his streams to see his Spider-Man mastery ASAP. So I'll be unlocking my own for as many people as possible. But I'm looking forward to some Spider-Man mastery for the Cinema Man himself.
What about you, Jinghua? Sorry, we haven't have a question for you yet. Like, who are you gonna master first?
就你上线之后会专攻哪一个英雄？
基本英雄我都很喜欢，但是我自己的水平的话，我会专攻杰夫。
Yeah, so Jinhua likes every single of our heroes, but her favorite one is Jeff the Landshark, and she'll be unlocking all his or hers mastery emotes.
Oh, I'm sure that's very, very cute. What about Dino? The guy that the guy that style.
理解吗？
都抗拒不了别的。
So Dino says, obviously it's Cyclops. A lot of us can't resist the pullback from Cyclops' charm. A lot of us in the dev team love Cyclops.
So
Psylocke, right? Not Cyclops.
That's Cyclops.
Yes.
C11. 2 more.
What about you,
Hello.
Dan?
Oh, me? Oh, that's an easy one. That's Squirrel Girl all the way.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm going to be mastering her.
Yeah, let me tell you, Dan is like the biggest Squirrel Girl advocate. That's the reason why Squirrel Girl plays so fun. Like, Ziyong's specialty coupled with Dino's art style, coupled with Jinghua's lore and narrative on Squirrel Girl. It's amazing. It's like a dream come true.
One of my favorites.
All right, next one.
So people are saying Cyclops is going to be
this is
confirmed
spicy.
next game. If that's not
From Ali, pure chaos. Will maps have holiday variants? Example: Christmas Hyrule Base or Halloween Wakanda. Ziyong.
This one is a minor question, so
有的，大家可以期待一下我们接下来的冬日活动，但具体的话可以关注一下我们后续官方发布的消息。
Yeah, so we can actually look forward for our upcoming Winter Festival event in Season 0. Make sure to keep an eye on our official announcements. We're gonna unwrap all the surprises for us.
Oh my God! Christmas is coming. Winter Festival is coming. Holidays are coming. So we're gonna have a Winter Festival.
in this call.
Amazing.
Happy
Amazing,
holidays,
amazing.
everyone.
Oh yeah, everybody's gonna play the game and then they're gonna have the Winter Festival, which is fantastic. Amazing.
That is.
Oh, I'll be sure to play this. Exciting. Next, from Sliced. Will rank competitive have a rank reset each season, or how
Okay, so I'm familiar.
would that work? Let me ask Ziyong again.
OK，首先我们 S0赛季就会开启天梯的排位，然后其次呢，我们每一个赛季开始的时候，确实是会有赛季的段位的重置的。目前大概是会基于你上一个赛季结束时的段位，大概降低2个大段位。
Yeah, so we would indeed be implementing ranked in Season 0. It's indeed kicking off very soon. We're very excited to include competitive modes within this. And regarding on rank resets, there will be a rank reset for every upcoming season. we are looking at lowering ranks about 2 tiers, sorry, based on where players finished in last season. We are also fine-tuning a lot of other details, and everything would be reviewed when we get to season 1. So please warm up ourselves in season 0.
Ooh, exciting! For those who you like to do ranking, play ranking, get ready, get warm up. We have 33 heroes to play at launch. So be sure to practice your favorite heroes, figure out the play style, find your team, find your rivals, and be prepared for
We will all be
season
prepared.
1.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
have more details.
Hello, there's all 14 people in this
Now,
viewer, by the
next
way.
one.
So hello. Welcome.
From Donka, how to solve the problem of anti-cheating high segment or players who go AFK and play sloppily. Would there be an explicit player reporting channel? This
Ooh.
is Zio.
This
I
is a
heard
good
something
one.
from the dev vision, like it must be Zio.
OK，就关于反外挂，我们在之前官方发布的那个
This one better be a yes.
也有介绍，然后
Because maybe there might be some people
我们
who
会持续保持一个比较高度的投入，这包括我们会去引入专业的那个第三方反外挂认证软件，也会有我们非常专业的一个队在运营。同时呢，我们还在开发，就是针对使用各种模拟器的一个检测行为，然后其这些这些不良行为进行一个对抗。然后其次，关于大家关注的就是挂机啊，然后逃离啊这种不良行为，我们也开发了一个检测的系统功能。然后基于这些行为检测结果，我们会进行一些相应的处罚。同时呢，我们也提供了比较完善的一个端内外的一个举报系统。比如说我们现在其实就在筹备这个 Discord 的一些bot 的一个举报的频道，到时候呢，欢迎大家去通过端内外的这些举报渠道去向我们去反馈这些不良行为，我们会尽快的去核实。
Yes, there's a lot of info that Zhiyong just shared. We're very serious on committing to tackling the cheating parts of the game to prevent cheaters, just like what we mentioned in our previous dev vision, Volume 2. This also includes bringing in professional third-party anti-cheat softwares, as we would all see on launch. We implemented that in our build. We will also be developing the detection methods for emulators. And don't worry, we are assembling a very professional team to tackle the problem of anti-cheaters, and as the whole team believe this is very important. Moving on, as for negative player behaviors like AFK and disconnection, we've also already set up a range of detection mechanisms. So based on our findings, we would also implement appropriate penalties. And currently, in the launch build, we also have a solid reporting system in place. We can both report issues in-game, and currently we are also working on a reporting channel bot for our official Discord. It's going to come online, I believe, this week, the earliest, and feel free to report any bad behavior we see, and the team will do our best to verify them and take action quickly. And we really want to keep this a healthy environment and make the game fun for everyone.
All right, you heard it. Stop cheating, Dakota.
Yes. Good.
Especially Dakota.
Especially Dakota, man. Dakota love cheating. Every
That's
time
all me. Apologies. They practice on me.
So watch out when you're playing. If you see 12th hour, forget about it.
That's good.
All right, next question from Silva. The community seems worried about the amount of duelists compared to the other classes. Is the dev team aware? Hint, yes. We don't comment for hate. We comment because we want the best for this game.
Okay.
Oh man, Zio, please explain your math behind this?
Okay.
我们近期发布了一系列的新英雄，然后也得到了大家很热烈的一个
Oh,
反
looks like
馈。
they're
我们也
loading.
确实关注到了大家关于这个的担忧，我们这里也正好跟大家分享一下我们的目前的一个考虑。首先呢，我们目前有8名的捍卫者，然后有7名的那个策略家，在绝对的数量上呢，我们是能够去实施非常丰富的玩法的这种体验的，因为我们互相之间的机制是足够的独特的。然后更多的决斗家呢，它其实我们是为了想考虑提供更多更丰富的一个战斗风格的体验，去满足玩家的一个喜好。我们确实也已经收到了大家关于很多决斗家的一个担忧，我们后续的赛季呢也会去持续关注这一点，大家可以关注我们接下来后续赛季新英雄的一个发布。
Yeah, so we the whole team noticed the concerns about all the new heroes we released, and we really appreciate having this opportunity here to share our thoughts. Right now, currently on our launch lineup, we have 8 vanguards and 7 strategists, and each hero does have a unique set of mechanics. With the current lineup, our team believes that there's plenty of variety in gameplay and also team compositions for the current season, so there's actually no need to worry about that. As for duelists, currently we believe having a larger roster of duelists allows different playstyles and experiences for everyone to explore, which we're very excited to bring that on. And last, we definitely hear everyone's excitement for more vanguards and strategists. So keep an eye out for the new hero releases in season 1 and future seasons. We have some cool stuff planned for us.
All right.
Yes.
Well, did we just taste the position? I wonder what that is. We have to wait. Well, thanks for the feedback, and let's keep this going. Yeah, we have 7%. From Card. Oh, finally a law question. How is the law gonna play out in game? Is this gonna be through I believe he said through Galacta and trailers, or would there be stuff like comics? I believe this question finally for Jinghua.
或者是通过加长，或者是那个动画。其实我们都知道游戏内有一整个完整的英雄故事的一个整个界面，但其实除了这些之外，我们想为大家介绍一个新的系统，就是画廊系统。在我们游戏上线后，我们会发现主界面会增加一个 gallery 系统，然后点进去之后，我们会有就是包括连载特刊，然后连载的话是讲述的是每个赛季的故事。我们 S0 赛季的划分就是会叫做 Threads， 然后讲述的是 S0 赛季的故事。我们 S0 赛季的划分它会包括7张的卡片，还有每张卡片对应的故事。这些卡片都是由我们的美术团队精心绘制的，然后我们的文本故事也是由我们精心去撰写和设计的。可以透露的是，第1张卡片讲述的就是杜的故事。然后除了刚才提到的画廊界面，其实我们游戏内的对局中也在不断的去讲述英雄们的故事。我们可以通过入场动画、多点动画、视力示范动画，然后以及游戏内英雄之间的语音互动以及 NPC 的互动对话，玩家都可以去感受到我们的故事。所以大家看了画廊卡片，然后以及游戏对局中的彩蛋之后，是可以完整的了解到我们的故事。
Yeah, so besides the hero stories in our game right now, we are also introducing a new narrative system that is called the Gallery in the client. Each season, our gallery will feature a new magazine that players can unlock by completing tasks. This magazine would tell the season story from a fresh perspective outside of our characters' main stories. And for season 0, the magazine is called Doom's Rise. It includes 7 cards, all crafted by Dino, our art director, and his lovely team. It's all unlockable by doing daily tasks and more. And the team, we can share that the first card dives into the story of two dooms. So if we want to learn more about our single story, please hop right into the client on launch and complete the corresponding task. And beyond this, we also have a lot of cool loading animations, a lot of entrance animations for different categories, including maps. And we also have a lot of different victory and defeat animations. Also, we have implemented a lot of interactive dialogues between heroes, NPC lines triggered by a variety of player actions. And our map has a lot of dynamic changes in the environment based on how our players engage in the map. On both sides, the attackers and defenders, we also have our own different objectives. And, our actions would constantly shape the battlefield and unlock a lot of unique experiences every time we play on our maps. Credit for Dino and our team on creating all those wonderful maps. Yeah. And after that, I hope we all have a more solid understanding on the story that we're building, and we can't wait for everyone to experience it on launch in less than 24 hours.
All right, I'm excited. Dakota, are you excited as well?
Oh, I'm beyond excited. I've been waiting for lore discussions. Jinghua and the narrative team have been absolutely cooking on this story for Marvel Rivals. Could not be more excited to show all the cool things when it comes to the seasons and the story that are going to continually build on Marvel Rivals, and all the cool things we have in store when it comes to the new characters and heroes that come in and how they add to the lore and push it further. And as Jinghua mentioned, the gallery cards that will show the in-depth story of how these different pieces all come into play when it comes to the lore-related costumes that we've mentioned before, when it comes to the actual story of the maps. Check out the gallery cards. You'll love what you read and what you see. It's going to be beautiful.
Okay.
Cool. Like coupled with the visuals, even like Dan, what are your thoughts?
Oh man. It's one of those things where we've been working on for so long, and the team has brought so much energy into everything that we're seeing. And I'm trying not to give stuff away because it's always on the tip of my tongue. But like less than 24 hours, all of you are going to be able to see all the cool stuff that we are able to see and experience, and it's going to be amazing. And the cards are great. The gallery cards are great. Everything is so well put together and cohesive throughout the whole experience of the game. It's so polished. I've been around games for a very long time, and this is one of those ones where I'm like, this might be the most polished I've seen a game at launch, and it's amazing to be part of this.
Amazing. Okay. All right. Next up. Oh, remember, Dakota, I asked you to bookmark that Q&A. Q&A has a bunch of votes for this question.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's the Mosaic era timeline is one we know very little about, which is true. Will all characters from that timeline be from feudal Japan? Like if Sustam was taken from there, would she also be a samurai or assassin? Or is it just the past because Sustam had been in, say, the Salem Age era instead? Or like a knight from an Arthurian time? Using Sue as an example, of course, because we don't have this character. Because she's invisible, right? Anyway. Will cosmetic change voice line, and will we get legendary cosmetic that change the character like Wolverine to X-23 or Hawkeye to Kate Bishop? Sure. Would there be an easy way to see which chronosphere each character is from, and could that be added to their bios? Ooh, Jinghua, good luck.
先说莫塞timeline。
时间流之船爆发的时候，宇宙力量被错综复杂的一个时间力量所影响，然后就形成了一个属于太空中的极其不稳定的宇宙。我们就把它称之为莫斯科timeline。然后在我们 S0赛季中，像银河帝国瓦肯达，然后以及克林塔公孙地表， 都属于这个时间线。我们的英雄像塞洛特、曼蒂斯、亚当、火箭浣熊，然后以及像黑豹，他们也都属于这个 timeline。像刚才提到的，像云蝶、曼蒂斯、杰夫，他们是被困在收藏家的一个公园里面，然后我们去看他们故事，会发现他们是从收藏家的展品柜逃了出来。然后刚才提到的苏，我也非常喜欢他，然后我们也很期待他会出现在未来的游戏中，这个可以保持关注我们后续的官方消息。
So, for information about the Mosaic timeline, we have a little description about it. When the time stream entanglements erupt, cosmic forces get all tangled up in complex web of space and time, which then creates a wildly unstable universe we call the Mosaic timeline unstable space-time, sorry. And this universe includes places like the Galactic Empire of Wakanda and also planet Plantar. We would find a lot of characters like Cyclops, Mantis, Jeff, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and Black Panther, which is all part of the universe. Among those characters, Mantis, Jeff, and Cyclops are actually stuck in collector-themed amusement park within this universe. So they're serving as the exhibits of our piece as the collector. And as for Sue, we're gonna keep that for a mystery for now. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll see her and stay tuned about that.
Okay, like first of all, Psylocke, please. Psylocke, not Cyclops. Psylocke.
Psylocke.
Yeah, just Psy and Lock,
Psylocke,
Anyway, following up, right? They were asking, would there be an easy way to see which chronosphere each character is from, and could that be added to their bio?
说那个后面那个问题，一共4个宇宙。
我们一共在我们的事业当中，我们一共有4个宇宙。之前刚刚在添加人物这里提过这件事情。我们每个英雄都有自己的一个来源宇宙。在我们的刚才提到的像一整个那个英雄故事界面里面，我们会有英雄的一个详细的传记，然后以及他们详细的故事，然后这些内容都是这些内容都是在讲述他们自己的宇宙，然后以及他们在宇宙中发生的事情。可以透露的是，我们现在 S0赛季每个英雄他现在解锁了第1篇的故事，然后未来随着赛季的更新，我们的故事也会不断更新。然后随着故事更新之后，那个英雄本身的故事也会逐渐去解锁第2篇、第3篇或者第4篇故事。
So currently, we've got a total of 4 universes at the moment, and each hero comes from their own unique origin universe. And on our hero bio story pages, we will find character bios and also detailed narratives that corresponds to their unique backgrounds. In Season 0, each of the heroes will unlock their first story, which dives into their new plot lines within the Marvel Rivals universe. As seasons progress, heroes related to the upcoming content would also gradually unlock, and there will be a second and third part of their hero stories. By checking out these stories, all of us will get a deeper understanding of each hero's origin universe. And yeah, it's all about building that connection and lore. So enjoy the read.
Wow,
Okay, that's actually pretty interesting.
I think
Thank you.
it's Q&A here. Like, I hope you you enjoy. Q&A say thank you. Excellent. Q&A is here. So, wow, that's a lot, Dakota.
Yeah.
Like, all this,
To me, I should have said
all this
fascinating.
interconnecting lore that Jinghua and team come up with. It's insane. We have like thousands of dialogue lines in there. That is that is also relevant to the lore. Wow. That's a huge work. And then imagine localize that. Ooh.
Crazy work.
I'm glad I don't work in localization. Thank God. Anyway.
Same. To add to Jinghua's answer, it is also contributing to how the character looks in Dino's world too. Some of the earlier characters that we've done, like Punisher and Black Widow, where they were in the 2099 universe, that affected their presentation and the work that the skills that they had, and the feeling that they had when it came to advanced weaponry, in order to keep up with some of the more godly characters that are on our lineup. So the choices of the universe do reflect in their skill set and their look, and it all contributes, and it all comes from the seed that the narrative team puts together. So it is something that builds on itself. And then as far as marking it, read the story. You'll figure out what universe they're from. Don't worry about it.
Forget about it. No, don't read about it. Go read about it. Go read about it. Yes. All right, moving on. I think this is one of the last one. From Ted. When looking at the announced hero roster, I couldn't help but appreciate the variety in their existing design styles, such as Hela and Loki clearly being very MCU inspired. Penny and Espedia being straight out of the comics, or Thor and Spider-Man being wholly original designs created just for this game. Down to even little details like Jeff being a different color than he is in comics. Ditto. How and when do you make this type of choices to ensure every character's looks is unique enough and yet still fit within the overall aesthetic of the game as a whole?
我们很多皮肤的设计呢，也是源于我们自己的世界观的故事
again.
来创作的。就如刚金华所说的，其实我们整个故事呢有4个宇宙。那比如说我们有一些像2099宇宙呢，它就更偏未来感，更科技一些。那有些魔法宇宙呢，它就会更加神秘，更具有这种魔法的色彩。那现代宇宙呢，我们会更加具有现代的风格。那所以我们也在我们的皮肤设计上面去体现了我们的世界观的叙事。那有细心的玩家呢，可能也会发现，就是我们在皮肤里面也承载了他所自己在这个宇宙里面去讲述的故事和他自己的经历。
So a lot of our skins design originates from our current 4 different universes. From each characters, they're different. They're inspired by their corresponding own different universe. If we take a look into some of our character design and skin designs specifically, we would also see a lot of hints and Easter eggs and traits that represent their corresponding universes. And we look forward for everyone to get into the game and check out all our skins.
So basically, all the character design is related to the world and the narrative for world building. So it's not like you just go, "Hey, I like that. Let's use that as a base design," right? No, right? It has a narrative reasons, story reasons, even map reasons. Some of them. Then you want to have anything to add?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think both you and Dino nailed it. It really comes around the narrative. It comes around with what best supports the Marvel Rivals lore and the game itself. And then, how do we push it, and how do we add our own rival spin to it? And that's part of the big thing. It's like we take the elements of the different Chronovium verses, and then we add our own like little tweaks to it and push things. And so it's not exactly from the comics, but you can see it's been inspired by the comics, or inspired from all the stuff that comes from Marvel. So the team has done an impeccable job just trying to figure that out, and that's why we have such amazing looks to all our characters.
All right. I think that's the.
No, it's not.
Who put this here?
That one from earlier.
Oh my god.
Guang Guang, it must be Guang Guang. Thanks, Guang Guang. Anyway, I think we're done with
I saw that in
the question
reactions.
from the internet part, right? All right. How do I stop this sharing? Stop streaming.
Okay,
right.
that'll be the last one.
Now, we should move on to live audience questions, which is the fun
Pulling
part.
people up now.
Ooh.
We're pulling people up. Before that, just pull people up. I'm gonna ask this one question from Nekos. How often would you guys do balance patches? Would it be every season, or will hero and team ups get adjusted more frequently? I think this is for Ziyo.
Sorry, can we repeat the question?
How often would you guys do balance patches?
How often will we do battle passes?
No,
Balance patch.
Balance matches.
He got two of them confused.
关于平衡的这个频率呢，我们目前其实没有一个非常确定的一个周期。我们会在上线之后呢，保持对线上的那个战略数据进行一个密切的观察。在我们认为有必要的时候呢，就会先去进行。
I mean, I want to put my question
大家
in.
放心，我们做这些评论一定是非常非常谨慎的，乐趣永远是第一位的。
So currently we don't have a specific day on the frequency of balance patches, implementing balance patches, but we will be constantly monitoring the environment in the current season and upcoming seasons, and we would implement balance patches when we think is necessary, and don't need to worry. Each balance patch that will be implemented is going to be will be gone through a lot of intricate testing processes, and the team is very serious about implementing them. And the key feature of while implementing every patch is to keep the game fun, and don't worry about that. Yep.
Don't worry about it. Ziyoung got it. All right.
Ziyoung has it. Yeah.
All right. All right. So basically, let's whoever need to ask a question, put a hands up.
We'll start with Light if he wants to accept it. Maybe,
Oh, whoops.
mayhaps.
Wrong one. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Or he's not here and he left. We'll pick somebody else.
Okay, thank you for telling me.
He'll get his chance eventually.
Lose, you lose.
Exactly. You got to be quick with the accepting.
Oh, sorry.
Surely not two people not accepting it. Come on, guys.
Sorry.
Is it we got too many people on the stage?
No, it's letting me.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Hello. Hi
Hello,
there.
Victoria.
It's there is one thing I saw a lot of amazing skins in the game. Some of them that have really iconic looks. I just was wondering, at any point are we going to receive skins that are customizable, meaning like certain things can be changed, color schemes, anything like that?
我们上线后会不会推一些皮肤，可以让玩家自定义的去选择一些可能配色啊，或者说技能、特效啊这种，或者我们有没有这方面的一个规划和计划？
上线以后我们会推出，就每周更新我们会推出一些新的皮肤，但是呢，这些新的皮肤我们目前都是基于我们之前说的，就是基于赛季故事、流行主题，然后以及节日活动，以及包括受到漫画启发和 MCU 启发的皮肤。对，那在这个情况下呢，我们目前暂时是没有去做一系列这种自定义皮肤的一个设计。
每周会有，对吧？
对，未来我们会有上新的皮肤。对，
So currently, we have a very detailed schedule on releasing new skins from the team. Their new skins would be based on, just like what we mentioned just then in the question, they would be based on the 4 different chronoverses in our game, and we will also take inspiration from the comics and the MCU universe regarding on the customizable skins. Currently, we don't have a clear answer for that, but we can look forward for that maybe sometime in the future.
Yeah, with the amount of skins that we have, there's just a lot of possibilities of cool-looking skins from the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
So Victorian, I got a question to ask. It's like you said in chat that Dakota is it's a giggler. Did you say that?
That was not me.
What?
I don't think that was him.
It might have been me.
I have pictures.
Well, I do laugh a lot, so thanks. Like, it's true.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but answering for my question, that was amazing.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm actually curious, is like someone
Bump
that
it
can
back
like,
down there.
oh gosh,
Okay.
this is gonna be interesting. I saw him.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh,
What
Awesome.
up, strong side?
Hey, I appreciate you guys letting me on here. I just want to say I love your game. It's one of the best games that I've seen come out in recent years as a gamer, you know, ever since being in high school, content creator. I really appreciate all your guys' hard work.
Thank you very much. You want to
my
translate, James?
Yes，他说这是他最近以来看到最好的游戏了。然后呢，他还想谢谢我们整个开发团队对如此努力的开发这个游戏。然后他迫不及待的想上线玩我们的游戏。
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I do have a question though, if that's okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
My question is, what is the future looking like for esports for this game?
Ooh.
这个未来我们对电竞这一块的赛事的规划有没有看法？
就我们其实，在上线的时候，我们除了提供偏低玩法以外，我们也提供了一个叫做 Humble Rivals 正片的一个线上的一个赛事。那随着我们游戏的面向更多的玩家、更多的受众，那我们也希望我们能够逐步的去建立我们的一个电竞生态，让更多喜欢电竞的玩家来去加入到我们游戏中，然后去在游戏中去获得他们的乐趣。那 Marvel Rivals 全片是我们的第一步，那也希望大家能够在上线以后 ，Marvel Rivals 全片开启的时候来加入到这个线上的比赛中。
So currently in season 0, we have already implemented the rank modes, and also we would also launch an online tournament called Marvel Rivals Champions in season 0, and we really hope to slowly build the esports universe, habitat in Marvel Rivals eventually. We also hope everyone that has interest in competing in professional tournaments or casual tournaments to join our first ever online tournament officially post beta, and we would eventually see how this ecosystem grows and how's player anticipation looking like for the tournaments, and we hope to eventually develop a healthy esports scene.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. That sounds awesome. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to let me up here. Maybe one day you guys can add a Frozone skin for maybe Silver Surf or Iceman. But I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys later.
Cheers. Have a great night.
Hello.
Oh, what up?
Hello.
So my question revolves around something that I know you guys love to talk about, which is the lore. So obviously I can completely understand if you guys can't answer this at all, but I figured I might as well ask. I'll beat around it a little bit. We'll try our best here. So as we know, the story revolves around Doom and Doom 2099 and their feud creating the time stream entanglement. And for the most part, that's kind of what we know. And then there's the mini stories here and there with characters. So without revealing too much, is there any plans to introduce another major story player that could kind of change the way that the major story, it changes in ways that we wouldn't expect?
Oh, I just see. Oh man, looks like they're not going to be able to answer my question. I was super curious about it.
知道我们这边赛季里
I wonder if I get on there,
就是
if I could say your
动
question.
高动这个
The
超级反
this
派
like I
嘛，
just saw
然后其
here.
实我们整个故事的一个主轴其实也是围绕着这个超级反派去展开的。就不是很冒昧的问一下。
They're probably not done yet, so you could be up there
会不会
if
去
you are in there in
跟大
here.
家引入一些新的重量级的一些角色，然后让这个角色作为故事的破赛季的主轴去。
Sorry, that's my dad. Sorry, he just gave me a welcome. I'm sorry.
不一
Sorry,
定
stream.
反正这种超级明星级别，对。
这个是完全可以期待的。确实，就是我们 S0赛季的主题是Gold Prize 嘛，它是其实整个世界观的背景是一切故事的起源，然后是根本的实验，然后会随着我们后面赛季更新，比如说即将开启的 S1赛季，然后后来 S2、S3，其实每个赛季我们都会有一个巨大的阴谋在里面，然后这个阴谋就会有它的一个重量级的反派，然后也有英雄去和这些反派对抗的故事，每个赛季都会有不同的重量级的反派，确实可以期待啊。
Yeah, so as we all know, currently we have Doctor Doom. Currently at Season 0, it's all about how Doctor Doom launches his experiments and have a lot of evil plans. Regarding on future seasons, we definitely could expect some other major characters involving a plotline twist. Every season would revolve around a certain theme, and we would also have corresponding characters that join in with the theme. And yes, we would introduce, let's say, supervillains or major storyline supervillains to revolve around the upcoming seasonal wars. Yeah.
Great, that's awesome. Yeah, I just want to say, I've always, for years, I've always dreamt of a hero shooter using actual superheroes. So, I've been following the game since its announcement, so I'm really, really excited and really, really grateful for the work that you guys have been putting into this game because it's amazing.
Okay, I will ask him. Be honest, I see your thing. Be honest, I see your. I can see it.
非常感谢我们对这个英雄射击这一个品类带来的影响。
Thank you.
All right, I have a question from Tenjiku because he's a little bit shy. Is the possibility of adding a gifting system to the shop? Is that maybe a possibility down the line?
Those people want to be generous.
Can you repeat the question? Is it possible for?
Is it possible to implement a gifting system in the game so you can gift some other players?
Ooh.
就之前我们刚刚说过的，就有没有可能后续可以加上这个赠送系统、赠礼系统，然后就比如说我可以送礼物给我的好朋友这样子。
这我也在计划中，然后大家期待未来的更新吧。对。
Yeah, so that is certainly a part of the plan, and we can stay tuned for that. Yeah, it will eventually.
Perfect. And I also got a question from Light because mobile wouldn't let him come up on the stage. So he's on his redemption arc. He sent me his question. Hey guys, thanks so much for making an amazing game and taking the time to answer our questions. I was wondering what the design philosophy is for each of the roles and how you guys think of them compared to other hero shooters. He knows that strategists do more than heal and vanguards do more than just tank, but especially at high elos and tournament plays, the strongest team compositions are based on the strategists and the vanguards, as they are the ones who typically have the ability to heal their allies and hold spaces that duelists can use to get KOs. He's concerned that given the marginal imbalance of heroes to each role, that it will incentivize people to pick suboptimal comps as a consequence of how many more heroes are in the duelist role. If 4 people pick duelist, it's his opinion that it can hurt the ranked experience in an open queue format, and was wondering if that is something that you guys are concerned about or plan to address at any point in the future.
我们一个一个来啊。首先 So I'll break this question down into different sections. It's a long one. Yes. So 他想首先问一下，可能我们对于每一个职位，它这个后面的一个设计理念是什么呢？像我们的那一个 strategist vanguard， 我们输出哪个就因为我们之前可能在社区里面跟大家说过，我们游戏的这个3个定位可能有区别于传统其他英雄射击的这3个定位。那我想问一下我们如何去，就我们游戏有什么与众不同，然后这3个定位的设计理念是什么？
首先简单说一下，就是3个职位的一个设计理念。我们确实会希望每一个职责它都能够有自己就是非常爽一点，而不只是说我只是一个 tag， 就只是在前面承受伤害就好了。但我同样有我的能力去改变战局。那我作为一个节奏家，我可以用我的团炮输出去为别人打开局面。但是我作为一个辅助的时候，策略家的时候，我可以帮我的队友激发我独特的信息，帮我的队友去获得胜利。也有可能就是说我通过我自己的一些比如说技能去counter掉对面关键的一些东西。就每一个职责，我们都希望他能够真正的像英雄一样，都能够去改变战斗。这个是我们在职责上的设计的核心理念。
So we designed every role based on, basically 2 core concepts. First of all, we want everyone to have fun playing, their role, regardless of vanguard, duelist, or strategist. And we also have the concept of letting each role have enough power to impact or change the battlefield. For example, duelists can normally open up the battlefield or the stage through maybe implementing a lot of damage, but at the same time, for strategists, there are a lot of interesting counter mechanics for strategists that if you watch the most recent Cloak and Dagger trailer, one of his skills makes the team immune, so it counters other people's ults, and we want every role to have their unique impact while being fun. Yep.
Perfect.
And do you mind repeating the second part of the question? There was a long question. Sorry.
Is something you guys are concerned about or plan to address, like the imbalance of people picking each roles with the open queue, not necessarily implementing role queue, but just something that addresses people maybe picking 4 duelists in a team comp or something like that?
就他在问我们在匹配的时候会不会有考虑到这个职位的一个平衡性，因为现在我们没有限制嘛，我们是开放性的。
我们目前暂时没有考虑去限制这个职责的选择，这是因为呢，我们有一个很核心的一个设计点，是 Team Up 这个技能体系。我们希望玩家是很漫威风格的来玩我们的游戏。我们出于我们的职责选择、喜欢角色的选择呀，然后喜欢这些连携组合呀，去进行一个游玩，而不是把它限定在一个职责上，你只能这么选。这是我们的一个核心出发点。然后第二，我们观察了我们过去的一些测试数据，尤其是 CVD， 我们有很多的玩家参与了。然后从数据上来看呢，实际上我们在面对那种没有 P、没有弯杠、没有那个策略家的这种阵容占比是非常少的。我可以分享一个数据，可能不到3%，就是绝大多数的阵容，因为出于这些连携呀。出于玩家对于那种职责的这种，前面我们说到每个职责都有好玩的点，最终其实我们的职责是符合我们目前的一个预期的，在这种方面。
Yes. All right. So currently we don't have we don't think sorry. So currently we don't have plans to implement role queues. This is due to how our whole design philosophy in roles, and also we have a unique mechanic called team up in Marvel Rivals. So through a Marvel perspective, we want to let everyone come play Marvel Rivals to in the way of maybe joining up with their friends and playing as their favorite superheroes, instead of thinking of I want to choose a certain role for a certain game. An interesting fact that we can share, because we've launched numerous previous playtests during CAT and CBT. We have a lot of players that join our test, and actually, because that there are a lot of different mechanics for each roles, and they're actually really fun. And also there are a variety of team ups. There was only 3% of the games where character roles are vastly imbalanced due to how our game works, involving team ups, and it brings a lot of extra incentives for players to choose a lot of different team ups and combos to have the most fun in our game. And currently our roles and our characters do fit our expectation, and we plan to continue implementing extra team ups, extra mechanics that will make the game more fun and more flavorful to play.
充一下数据，快速模式 lower than 3%， 然后竞技模式 lower than 1%。
Okay, so another fun fact, in Quake play, the percentage of team comp imbalance was actually lower than 3%, and in competitive modes, without implementing a role queue, it was actually under 1%. So people can actually play all of their favorite Marvel heroes, and in the current habitat, we actually don't have a problem.
That's a really cool statistic, actually.
Yeah, you hear it first. So this game, like the 3 pillars, right? 6 versus 6, team-based shooter. Environment destruction, which is great for strategy advantage while you're playing. The team up skills between heroes, which is very, very unique. Like with all this combination, that is why this Marvel Rivals game is special. It's different from other competitors out there, because we are doing this the Marvel way.
And there's definitely more team builds that are usable than just 2 of each role. So I do really like the flexibility of the team builds. And Light wanted me to clarify that he is not pro role queue. He does like open queue, and he just wanted everybody to know that.
Oh, snap. Okay.
因为这他其实是喜欢这个没有限制的，他只是想把这个问题提上这个水面，让大家都有一个意识。对 ，All right.
Hello.
Hi, X-Ray.
X-Ray.
What up? What up? So I had a question around, I guess it's like lore and characters. Right now we have like Magneto and Venom, who would be considered like anti-heroes. But would we get more villain-like characters like Goblin, Carnage, or anything like that, who maybe wouldn't really make sense to be working with the heroes? But I guess depending on the storyline, like Doom's trying to end the whole world, would that make sense to add villains?
So what's mixed? Go ahead and ask the question first. I will take this.
I'll translate. Yeah. So 现在我们游戏里不是有那个万磁王，还有那个毒液嘛？然后这两个其实，在漫威宇宙里的定位是超级反派啊。然后的话，他其实还对这个超级反派这一块非常感兴趣，就不知道我们后续的一些赛季会不会考虑就是配合上，比如说现在那个 Doom's Rise 的一个主题，去可能推出一些超级反派的角色，或类似这个。
So I was gonna say it's we like at Marvel we put the super in human, right? It's all about the emotional connection. So this game called Rivals, it's because your opposing team will always be your super villains, right? The one that is opposing you is being treated like a villain, right? So anybody can be a villain at any time in point, regardless of what they used to be from the comics or from the movies. Like Jinhua and team has built this Marvel Rivals world to designate like who's the true rivals or villain in this world, right? In this case, Doctor Doom is designated villain, but is Magneto really the villain though? To try away? It could be a villain to somebody, or it could be an ally to someone that is not a hero. Dakota, you want to chime in more about
Yes,
this?
definitely. There is a level of gray that exists within the Marvel Rivals universe, as Danny's expressed, because of the 6v6 rotating idea of certain heroes on the opposite team could be heroes normally, but they're villains to you. Within the general lore, though, Jinghua and the team are building something so incredibly unique when it comes to reinterpreting certain characters' origins and their feelings and how they got into this whole conflict. So we look forward to showing that to you.
静华，你要补充吗？
我想补充一下，就是其实，在我们选择角色的时候，超级英雄和超级反派都是在我们的考虑范围内的。所以，就刚才提到的，希望如果未来有更多可玩和反派的角色，这个其实我们确实也是这么计划的，就可以敬请期待后面新赛季的新角色。
Yeah, so when we choose, potential new heroes or upcoming new heroes for seasons, we actually do think of both superheroes and supervillains, like Magneto and Venom, or maybe Carnage, or any one of them. So please look forward for that in the future, because we do look at both sides when we choose heroes that we want to develop.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay,
thank
thank you.
X-Ray.
Yep, no problem.
Thank you.
So yeah, we maybe we want to wrap this thing up in 10分钟.
Yeah.
Around 10 minutes. So maybe a couple more questions.
Hello. So I'm just trying to give some, hope to fans of characters who are very similar to characters that are already in the roster, but aren't necessarily the same. This is kind of like I heard some talk about this in the Discord a while back, and it was kind of fuzzy on it. Well, characters who are adjacent to characters like Thor, for example, like Beta Ray Bill. I'll use him as an example. Will characters like Beta Ray Bill ever have a chance of being added? Because I know that I remember, I think it was Zingo Dude saying something about how Beta Ray Bill would never get added.
No, he would never get added. I say
in any form. In any form. And I just want to have clarification if there's a possibility that he could become like an ultimate skin, because he's obviously never going to be his own character. So
I wonder if it's gonna be like a troll thing.
这种，比如说像就是某个英雄他的其他宇宙的另一个版本。啊？ So we will leave the question for Danny this time.
Yes, I know. I just say no. No Beta Ray Bill. No, look. So basically, look, any character is possible. Let's just start at the baseline, right? Like we have over 9,000 characters in the Marvel universe, for one. Now, when choosing a particular hero playable, not only we have to be unique, because there are so many characters that is on the roster. Like what is this character play in? What is the role of this character play in this universe, narrative wise? right? In terms of design, it's it's the silhouette of that character is easily recognizable and differentiated away from the other roster of characters that we have, right? Right? You like between Winter Soldier and the Punisher, right? When you stand them both, they have to be differentiable, right? Now, also at the same time, in terms of like what the power fantasy is this character going to contribute something completely unique and exciting in terms of gameplay for the game itself, right? So that's a lot of consideration picking characters, even if they are similar. If we want to do it compared to like, hey, there's this other character that can express that same power set in a more unique way and special. And the team, no matter what the character that we landed on, they are very uniquely creative about implementing. No matter the roles no matter how we express the power, it's gonna be fun for everybody. And I have every confidence in the team to actually execute against that.
Yeah. So to clarify, like obviously Beta Ray Bill will never ever be in the game, like clearly.
So putting Ray Bill's skin on top of Thor, it's literally not a skin. You actually have to remodel it because he's a Hotman. Like he's a completely different character, but they do the same thing. Like, is it worth to do it?
I mean, there is Beta Ray Bill
versus
in his like normal form, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, there are so many unique characters to choose from that while we all have fan favorites that may be very close to other established characters, there are other ones to pick that may become more offer better gameplay opportunities, have a different silhouette that really stands out amongst the roster. There are a lot of choices that go into this particular hero, more so than just this is a favorite. And if there is someone that exists on the roster that is very similar, that same favorite may take another place down the line versus up further forward.
All right, I see. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, John.
Thank you.
Still waiting for that pumpkin pie you're gonna make me, by the way. I remember that.
Was that me?
Pumpkin pie?
No, that was for John Ultron.
Oh, it's for John. John owes you a pie. I was like,
pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. No, not you. I can't bake either, to be real honest. All right, do you want to wrap it up here? Do you want to do one or two more?
We wrap it up?
We have 2 more questions. Yep, and we'll wrap it up in 2 more.
Perfect. Get a fan favorite up here.
Hello. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. How are you?
It's been a hot second. We're all right. Excited.
All right. I just had a quick question. 84 years, true. With launch coming up so quickly, we're less than 24 hours away, and with how highly anticipated the game is, I was wondering if you guys are prepared for server-wise for how many people there's going to be on day one, because I've played other games where the servers crash and nobody can play like all of day one, and there's queues and it's horrible. Just wondering if you guys have thought ahead about that.
That is the same exact question I asked last night, Mr.
I don't know if they have this problem.
就是我们不是很快就上线了嘛，然后就其实不到24小时我们就会上线。他想问一下，我们这边是否服务器这边都准备好了？因为他这边也玩过很多其他的游戏，在上线的这一波可能会有一些Q time， 就是等待，还有一些其他的问一下，问我们准备好了没有？
就我只能说我们已经尽力了，我们尽力的去准备好这件事情，我们内部也进行了大量的投射啊，然后发的修复，然后包括服务器的一些压力测试等等。
I don't know how they're having this problem.
确实上线的时候，
Some of my friends do on other games, but
就
this is
也有
actually
可能会
interesting.
发生一些
I actually don't have
但
these
我们会用
problems.
最快的尽
Interesting.
最大努力和最快速度
Well, I
去
guess
修
for
复
all
这些
type
问
of
题，
players,
然后来
this
保
will
证
be
让大家
useful.
有一个更好的体验。
So yeah, Guang the Goat says, you know, we are very aware of the thing, and we are trying our best, and we are already we are trying our best to solve every potential problem. However, there might be some emergency situations that we can't expect on launch, but need not to worry because the whole team will be on standby 24 hours on launch, including me and and Wang Wang, and we will make fast responses to the situation, and I hope every one of us a great launch. And yes, we are working very hard on this, and I can tell the community that our whole team has basically been working nonstop every day. We've been only sleeping for very little, so you rest assured.
All right.
That sounds perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, and I hope it's a great launch.
Yes, I hope so too. Yes.
Thank you, Silver.
Yeah, we will have a great launch. Let's do it. Now, for those who is asking about Spotify, about the soundtrack and all that stuff.
Oh,
look,
I saw that.
We announced it like this will come December 6th, available on all major digital music platform. So don't worry about it. The entire album is going to be available. There'll be a total of 17 tracks on it, and there is a surprise track on it. And I won't say anything about it. It's one of you got it right in the audience, but you don't know about it. So check it out on December 6th for the music.
Oh.
And they're all so good too.
All right, last question.
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Oh my god. Hello.
Hi
Hello.
there.
Did you expect to be called?
Hello,
everybody. My question is, are there any plans for character variations instead of actual character skins? And what I mean by that is like Hulk as She-Hulk, Black Panther as probably Shuri, Wanda as probably Agatha, or Spider-Man as Miles Morales.
I can take this one. For pretty much every character you've mentioned, we consider them on the Marvel side their own unique, specific characters. So it's not Miles and Peter are not the same character.
Right.
Agatha and Scarlet Witch are not the same character. And in the context of this game, we would treat them as their own character.
Yes,
Right,
that would
okay.
make sense. Yes.
Alternate.
That would make sense because Miles does have different powers than Peter.
Yeah, imagine playing Hulk and then playing She-Hulk and then you have the voice lines of Hulk.
That would be
That
funny.
would be very awkward.
Anyway, next time Fred's in the booth, I'll make sure to ask him to do some She-Hulk voices.
Definitely.
No, yeah, we treat this character as really separate character. There's no way like She-Hulk is a skin of Hulk. Like no, we cannot do it.
Right,
This just doesn't make sense.
That one should have been a little bit obvious to answer.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate the question, though.
Of course. Oh, well, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a good launch tomorrow. I hope everybody has fun tomorrow on the game. I'm sure I'll see a majority of you guys on there.
Not tomorrow yet.
We'll see you there.
Thank you, And I'm so sorry that I couldn't pick every single person and ask every single question that was added to me in chat. I wish that I could, but there's only so many hours in a day.
Yeah, so I want to say one thing, thank you for everybody's participation. I know on the Discord, I say we have 98% review. We have more stuff to show you guys, which the team is very excited about. Guang, do you want to say something about this tease?
Danny, did you cue Wang just then?
What is that?
Oh, did you want to hit Wang up for something just then?
Yes, he asked if he wanted to say something about the particular tease we have.
Particular tease we have, OK， 这有没有什么说法？就是后面我们有一个有另外一个 tease， 就有另外一个素材，有没有什么想表达的？他就是说后面的一个预热素材，
大家期待明天早上的就那个开服前的1个小时吧。
Okay. So Guang says, please look forward to the potential tease 1 hour ahead of launch.
No, 1 hour before launch, not ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Before.
Okay.
Before.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you guys on stream remember that. An hour before.
All right, so at 3 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, so 1 hour before the actual launch night, look forward to the final reveal before the game start. We are very excited about it. The entire team is very excited about it to kick off the season 0 launch for Marvel Rivals. We've been working on this game for 84 years. You get the joke. Like, it's a meme. Yeah. Over 84 years been working on this title. We can't wait to put the final game on everybody's hands. All you guys, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for hanging out with the NetEase Games team. Thank you the NetEase for showing up as a team. It's a treat.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, James, and Macy for hosting this. I want to thank all the Discord moderators that have been working in at night and day. Helping the community out. Making sure that the Discord server doesn't fall over, which is great. I want also to shout out to all the content creator has been so passionate about joining us, creating content for the rest of the players who are interested in the game and see what's going on, keep them up to date. Last but not least, every players out there, thank you for your interest in this title. This is like once in a lifetime kind of game, if you will. It's a very special. It's close to my heart. It's close to Dakota's.
Yes. I believe the kids have been describing it as generational, and I agree. It is.
Yes, they have.
Yes.
I don't know if the kids will say
That is how
generational.
I'm thinking of it as well.
I don't know if
Thank
kids will
you
say
all for supporting
generational.
us so far. We can't wait to see you on the battlefield.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super grateful to be here. Super grateful for the NetEase team, for Danny and Dakota. Amazing stuff. Also, I'm looking in the chat. Dino Kid, it's bedtime. Go to bed. I saw you snooping. Go to bed. You got school in the morning.
Wait, your kids just joined the Discord. Busted.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's
It's
funny. They even
bedtime.
said that.
Well, thank you, everybody. Really, thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys for showing up and for answering everybody's questions. We all appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Take care, everyone.
Goodbye.
Oh.
两个小时哎。
非常高，
刚好聊去。
我去，3，我去，
就是
那我就。
感觉他们刚才跟我们是开播前1个小时，好像期待过度了。
What's this music? Well, stream. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We get to hear from Marvel Rivals official team, and I guess a day from a launch. I guess less than 24 hours. We just had that talk before. So hopefully you guys had a. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And before I end the stream, I'm gonna go and check my Marvel Rivals, because yes, it is on Epic Games and Steam. Oh, I think the music's up. I see one person on here. Any end credit teasers? Oh, it literally yep, it literally just took everyone off the thing. Oh man. Oh, and by the way, before launch, there is gonna be a free Iron Man skin. I'm pretty sure they said this too. So make sure to look out for that too. I'm sorry, be optimistic. I'm sorry that you couldn't I couldn't like get on the booth to like answer your question, but maybe at one point they'll like maybe say this like in the future or whatnot. But I see your comment. Thanks for streaming that. You are welcome. You're welcome. I feel like I needed to do that. I'm just looking through the chat before I end the stream here. Oh my god, please. Yes. Maybe I make a kid a concept down the line. I have a cool idea for him. Yes, I need, please add him. Please add Ghost Rider. hence my profile picture is Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is my favorite. Some of my friends are gonna be like, Ghost Rider's not gonna be in the game. I don't know if you're gonna like it still, but come on, it's Marvel. I mean, no, it's Marvel for me, and I still love the gameplay and everything like that. Like, this is gonna be probably like this. I mean, this is probably gonna be spectacular for us gamers and players. So I feel like Marvel Rivals, it's gonna be really fun. I think that is gonna be everything. I'm pretty sure. I think so. So yes, I'm gonna end the stream here. So let me make sure to remember these global release times, whatever time zone you're on, and get ready for Marvel Rivals. Yes, we are less than 24 hours away. So hopefully you guys would do it. No, don't worry about it. He won the poll. No, he won the poll. No, Ghost Rider. What do you mean by be oblistic? What do you mean? I'll let you say what you're gonna say. Yeah, it's Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, Epic Games. There it is. And it's suddenly no Nintendo Switch, but there will be a reason why there will be no Nintendo Switch on there. And I'm for sure the mains. I already know my top 5 mains already for sure. I'm gonna be so surprised when it comes out. So everything will be cool. Everything's gonna be really cool when the launch day happens. I already wishlisted it. Already like getting ready for it when Marvel Rivals comes out. So I'm just can't wait for it. It's nice to know that he won their poll. They had a poll asking who we want to see. Well, I already know for mine, it would be Ghost. For my pick, I'm hoping they add Ghost Rider soon. I'm hoping they will. I mean, there is so many people on, and there's so many on here. There's so many on here that they might look. Some people can be creative. Some people will be creative and nice too, like show their art and skills. Maybe some of their dreams to hopefully be fulfilled. So anyways, I'll be... I see you said be music too. He said me too. Alright, stream. I think it's time to end it off here. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this. I will probably stream when Marvel Rivals gets launched. So maybe I'd like to say to them, I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Don't have a good day.